Hi, boys and girls, it's me, Miss Booksy. Animals are some of our best friends here at Cool School. Let's watch all of our animal adventures together. So here we go. Chapter 1 of the Jungle Book, Cool School style. Once upon a time in the Seoni Hills, that's in India, where the story takes place, a mother and a father wolf got married and started their wolf family. They had their own litter of wolf cubs, 4 furry pups, and they lived in a cozy little cave. They were a happy little wolf pack. Then along came Tabaki, the super annoying jackal.
Hello, wolves.
Tabaki was always making mischief and getting into everybody's business. Sometimes he went totally bonkers and ran around yowling and biting everyone in sight.
Hello, Tabaki.
I just came by to say what lovely babies you have.
Gee, thanks.
And to tell you that Shere Khan is gonna be sharing your hunting grounds this winter.
What?
Okay, here's the deal with Shere Khan. He's this pesky tiger who lives in a jungle 20 miles away, which is pretty far if you don't have a car.
He can't hunt here. That's against the law of the jungle.
Father Wolf was right. The law of the jungle was pretty clear. No loud music, no littering, and definitely no hunting in another group's territory. That just wasn't cool.
We don't want him here. He eats the cows and makes the humans angry.
And then the hunters come. Shere Khan is very bad.
Whatever. Just thought you'd like to know. Oh wait, there he is now. Gotta go.
He is hunting here. That rotten...
Quiet. He's close.
Father Wolf went out to see what was going on. He heard a noise in the bushes and started to take a giant leap. But then he saw something crazy and he dropped to the ground. What did Father Wolf see? It was a baby hanging from a tree.
A human cub.
Father Wolf got the baby. I know it looks dangerous, but wolves carry their own babies like this all the time. Still, Father Wolf made sure to be extra gentle.
Oh, she's so sweet. Look at the itty bitty paws. So cute.
And look, she's so brave. Taking food from a wolf.
Mother and Father Wolf decided they would adopt the baby girl and raise her as their own. Happy ending, right? Not exactly. There was a problem. They had to get the entire animal council to agree to let the baby stay. A lot of animals didn't like people because sometimes people have come in and chopped down trees and light fires and hunt animals. So there was a pretty good chance they would all say,
No way. Get her out of here.
That was Akela, the leader of the wolf pack.
But Akela...
No, she smells funny. Besides, Shere Khan will want this cub for himself. Take her away.
The kid stays.
That was Baloo, the bear. He wasn't a scary bear, but he was the jungle's only school teacher, so the animals usually did what he said.
Well, I guess if Baloo says it's okay.
I say so too.
That was Bagheera, the Black Panther. He wasn't technically a part of the animal council, but he was so strong and fierce that no one dared disagree.
We have a lot we can learn from the humans. This cub might teach us something one day.
And just like that, the little baby was accepted by the animals of the Seoni jungle. Mother Wolf was so happy. She named her new baby Mowgli. Mowgli's brothers grew much faster than she did, but soon she grew into a big, strong kid. Wow, I am strong. Hey again! Mowgli learned the ways of the jungle from her teacher, Baloo. I learned how to pounce and how to fetch honey. And how to dance. One of Mowgli's favorite things to do was make other animal sounds. She liked to show off for Baloo and Bagheera. I learned a snake sound, a parrot, squawk! Polly wants a cracker! Squawk!
Really? Polly want a cracker?
And a bear. Roar!
Hey, I don't sound like that.
You do when I pull your tail.
You never pulled my...
See, I know all kinds of things. Like how monkeys talk, and how they eat their lice. Suddenly, Bagheera got very serious.
How do you know so much about the monkeys?
They showed me. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Mowgli knew she wasn't supposed to play with monkeys. Baloo had told her so, but he hadn't said why she couldn't play with them, so naturally that made her so curious that she wanted nothing more than to play with them. It's okay, Bagheera, they were fun, and they said I could be their leader.
The monkeys don't have leaders. They're tricking you.
Nuh-uh, they were nice.
Mowgli, you are still young. We've lived in the jungle a long time and we know what's best.
See, the thing with the monkeys is, they were just too silly. These monkeys in the Sioni jungle were totally bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. They spent all day jumping around in the trees, causing a ruckus. They dropped things from way up high, making a huge mess and sometimes bonking innocent animals on the head.
You must never talk to the monkeys again, Mowgli.
They are bad news. See what I mean?
All right, time for your nap.
Okay. Bad timing, though. The monkeys were not too happy with what they had heard.
What's so bad about us?
Come on, we're not so bad.
Let's teach them a lesson.
What's a lesson?
I don't know.
Let's take Mowgli and play with her.
Yeah.
The monkeys swooped down and snatched up Mowgli.
I think they call this kidnapping, because she's a kid and she's napping.
The monkeys all hooted and howled. They weren't smart enough to be quiet, and their crazy chitter-chatter woke Bagheera.
Are we allowed to do this?
Probably not, but we'll bring her back. Maybe.
The monkeys all hooted and howled even louder than the last time they hooted and howled.
Uh-oh, the big kitty cat sees us.
Let's get out of here.
And up into the trees they went, taking Mowgli with them. She woke up and realized where she was. And who she was with. But down on the ground, Bagheera and Baloo were on a mission.
We must save Mowgli.
Hi kids! Miss Booksy here with a brand new story here at Cool School. Today's fairy tale is one from the Brothers Grimm about Snow White. No, not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This one is about another girl named Snow White and her sister, Rose Red. But trust me, you'll like this story as much as the other Snow White. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? That's better. Once upon a time, there were two sisters, Snow White and Rose Red. I'm Snow White. And I'm Rose Red. Cool. The two sisters look just alike, except I always wear white and I always wear red. Right, I guess that part was pretty obvious. Anyway, they were hanging out in their house one winter afternoon, just chilling in front of the fire when there was a big, loud knock on the door. Who could that be? It sounded like a bear! Snow White and Rose Red decided they would open the door and scare away the bear. As you know, kids, bears are dangerous. Do not try this at home, even if you have a really big frying pan. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
Whoa, easy. I come in peace.
Hold up. You can talk? That's cool. But tell me this, talking bear. How do we know you're not dangerous?
You'll just have to trust me.
Sorry, we don't. Yeah, you're a really big bear. And you can talk, which is weird. I don't like the feeling of this. Also, you've got really big teeth. Yeah, seems like you'd be dangerous.
I understand. I was just hoping you'd let me warm up by the fire. But okay, I'll go.
Okay, maybe we can let him warm up just a bit on one condition. So they tied him up just in case he got hungry. At first it was kind of awkward. But soon they were like old friends. The three sat by the fire and chatted all afternoon. The bear seemed perfectly nice. He promised that he definitely did not want to eat Snow White and Rose Red. He explained he was mostly vegetarian. Sometimes he ate fish, but never ever people. When their parents came home, they were quite surprised to find a bear tied to their lazy boy. Snow White and Rose Red begged them to let him stay the night. Please, 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 please.
Do you think it's safe, dear?
I don't know. He is a grizzly bear after all.
He's a vegetarian.
Well, I guess it's okay.
He better behave.
Yay! The next morning, the girls untied him. Sorry about the ropes. Had to play it safe, you know. Hey, what's What's your name anyway?
You can call me Grizz.
Okay, Grizz. See ya. The next night, Grizz came back. Then the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and okay, you get it. He became like part of the family. He was the snuggliest, most gentle, awesomest bear ever. Like a real live teddy bear. But when summer came, Grizz said he had to go back into the woods to battle an evil troll. The girls were sad, but they understood that sometimes you had to go out and fight trolls. That's just how it is when you're living in a fairy tale. Hey Grizz, let us know if you need help. Yeah, I can bring my frying pan.
I think I'll be okay, but thanks.
Just a few days later, Snow White and Rose Red were really missing Grizz. No matter what they did, they imagined how much better it would be with Grizz there. Then they began to worry about this evil troll. What if Grizz really does need our help? We must help him defeat the evil troll. The girls went into the forest and very soon found a little man with his beard stuck under a rock.
Help me! Somebody help me!
The girls pushed the rock, but it wouldn't budge.
Please do something! My beard! Oh no!
Wait, I know! I never go into the woods without my Girl Scout survival kit.
Wait, don't do it! You terrible girl! You ruined my beard! My beautiful beard!
Sorry, but you were stuck. We saved you.
Go away!
Fine. The girls went on their way, but they didn't find the troll or Grizz that day. The next day, they set out again, determined to find their friend and help him defeat the troll. But who did they see instead? That little man who was so vain about his beard. This time, he had gotten his foot stuck in a bear trap.
Ah! My foot is stuck. Help me!
Even though he was very rude the last time they helped, Snow White and Rose Red knew they had to save him. Looks like your boot is stuck in the trap. If we cut down the side, then your foot will be free.
No, no, don't cut it.
But it was too late. Rose Red had cut open his fancy little boot and he was hopping mad.
That was an Italian leather boot, you monster.
Whoa there, buddy. My sister saved your life. Yeah, and you still have the other one.
Scram!
Fine, but next time we won't save you. Well, at least there isn't an open bear trap out there. How terrible if Grizz had gotten caught. It was pretty late, so the girls went home. No troll, no Grizz. The next morning, they set out again to find their bear friend. Oh, Grizz, we've got some honey for you. I have some line-cut wild Pacific salmon for you. We miss you, Grizz. Oh, Grizz. Then they heard a noise from deep in the woods. Someone yelling. The girls searched and they found the same little man. This time he was hanging from a tree branch over a waterfall. How do you manage to get into these situations every day?
Oh, shush. Be quiet and help me.
You were very mean every time we helped you.
Well, I'll be nice this time, you smelly kid.
I don't think you understand the meaning of the word nice. And I don't smell. But we will help you because we're Girl Scouts and that's what we do. Snow White and Rose Red were just about to pull him to safety when Grizz jumped out and roared. Grizz! Grizz will save you! But instead of looking happy to be rescued, the little man's face grew mean, almost evil. His skin turned green and little horns sprouted from his hair. Ah! Evil troll! We found the evil troll!
Ha 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 ha! You yucky children are bear bait! I've been trying to lure this beast out of his hiding spot all year! Now he's gonna eat you, and then I'm gonna eat him! Ha 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 ha! Go ahead, bear! Have your snack!
Snow White and Rose Red ran to Grizz and gave him a big old bear hug. He's our friend. He's not gonna eat us.
Huh?
Grizz swiped his big paw at the troll, but the troll chomped down on Grizz's paw and wouldn't let go. He had big, nasty yellow teeth. Ugh, gross. Then Snow White remembered she had brought some camping supplies. Among them, her trusty frying pan. Snow White swung it at the troll. And down he went to the bottom of the waterfall. He yelled mean things the whole way down.
Mean things!
Woohoo! The troll is gone forever! Yay, Grizz! We did it! But Grizz was gone. Grizz? Wait, he's not gone. I think he's transformed.
Oh, hey guys. So yeah, I'm actually a prince.
A prince? Hey, awesome!
It's kind of a long story.
Well, long story short, the prince explained that the evil troll had turned him into a bear because he was envious of the prince's fortune. So really, Grizz was a sweet prince who missed his family. That's why he was so nice. And it turns out that the curse could only be broken if Grizz defeated the troll, which wasn't so easy because he was a really mean troll. He had terrible manners. Oh, he was so rude. They went back to Snow White and Rose Red's house, had some ice cream, and called the prince's parents to come get him. The king and queen were overjoyed and decided to throw a huge party in his, Snow White and Rose Red's honor. We earned scout badges for bravery in troll battle and expert frying pan skills. They even gave us our own princess crowns. It was awesome. Hey there, girls and boys, Miss Booksy here, and this is Storytime at Cool School. Today we're going to start a brand new chapter series, Little Red Riding Hood. Of course, we've read Little Red before, but this time we're going to do a deep dive into the story. Are you ready? Little Red Riding Hood, Chapter 1. Let's go! Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Little Red Riding Hood. Hi, I'll take it from here. My name is Bonnie, but everyone calls me Little Red Riding Hood. I have no idea why. Anyway, my life is pretty cool, almost fairy tale-like. I live in a house in a small village where everyone is super friendly and nothing bad ever happens. Well, one time the market ran out of chocolate chip cookies, and that was a really bad day. But other than that, everything is thumbs up all the time. I'm pretty much friends with everyone I know, but my very best friend of all time is my grandma. She's the sweetest, most amazing lady you'll ever meet. We do like everything together. We bake. We travel. We do arts and crafts. We go to the movies. And we just hang out. But whatever we do, it's just great to be together. So anyway, let's get into the story. It all started when I got a call. Hello?
Hello, Little Red. It's Grandma. Achoo!
Gesundheit. Are you sick?
I think so. My head is achy, my belly hurts, I've got chills, and I can't get out of bed.
No, that's terrible. I'll be right over with soup and juice and medicine and ice cream. Ice cream is essential when you're sick. Alrighty, I'm all packed up. To grandmother's house we go. I couldn't waste any time, so I decided to take a shortcut through the woods, even though my mom specifically said to stick to the village roads, and everything was fine. Easy breezy and honky-dory, until I started to sneeze. Achoo! 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 Oh no, am I getting sick too? Was that a dog? I'm allergic to dogs. That must be why I'm sneezing. I better hurry up and get to Grandma's house. So I picked up the pace.
Hello?
A talking dog?
No, I am a wolf.
I beg your pardon, talking wolf. Wait, a wolf? Too scary.
Don't be afraid, I am a nice wolf.
Okay. Could there really be such a thing as a nice wolf? I'm not so sure.
Bless you.
Thanks. I think I'm a little bit allergic to you.
Oh no, well, then I'll leave you. But could you spare a crumb of food for a poor old wolf? I'm hungry.
Well, this stuff is for my grandma. She's sick. I'm going to her house now.
Is that right? Well, I can't let you do that.
You can't?
No, I insist. You must pick some flowers first.
Oh, pick some flowers?
Yes, it will cheer your grandmother up. Oh, and do you know any jokes?
Jokes?
Laughter is the best medicine. You absolutely must tell her some jokes.
That's not a bad idea. I'll bring her some flowers and tell her some hilarious jokes. She'll be better in no time. Say, do you know any jokes?
Oh, certainly. What do you call a lost wolf?
What?
A werewolf. How about this one? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Werewolf.
Werewolf who?
Werewolf, I find the bathroom. How about this one? What did the wolf say when someone stepped on his foot?
What?
Ow!
These are pretty great. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Oh my, what big teeth you have.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Well, goodbye.
And with that, the wolf bounded away into the woods. He seemed nice enough, right? Grandma's gonna love these flowers, but I better get going. It's getting late. So I skipped ahead to Grandma's house, and again, everything was just fine until I tripped. Huh? I'm stuck in a trap. But who would set a trap? I've only seen that wolf around here, and he seemed perfectly nice. But what I didn't know at the time, kids, was that wolf was not nice at all. In fact, he was
bad. In fact, I am so bad that people call me a big bad wolf. I'm so bad that I do things like huff and puff and blow your house down. So bad that one time I ate a little boy just because he kept crying, wolf. And now I've set a trap for Little Red Riding Hood, all because I want to get to Grandma's house first. Why, you ask? Well, because I'm going to eat her. Don't act surprised. I told you, I am bad. So, Little Red Riding Hood is probably stuck in a trap somewhere. And look at me. I'm on my way to Grandma's house. Bon appetit.
Hello?
Grandma, it's me.
Meanwhile, I'm totally stuck. All right, time to show off my survival skills. Super crucial survival skill number 1, yell for help. Help! 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 Kids, I yelled and yelled, but it didn't seem like anyone was around to hear. What's that saying? If a tree falls in a forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it even make a sound? Well, that's how I felt. Like a sad, lonely tree. Oh, help! Help!
Hello?
Huh? Hello? I'm over here!
Where?
Here!
Keep talking! I'll follow your voice!
Oh, well, I've been stuck here for a while, and I was going to my grandma's because but I stopped because there was a wolf, because then I got some flowers, and then I picked the flowers, I put them in my bag, and I was running, and I was so tired, and a little bit hungry, too. And, you know, I feel like I'm kind of sweating. It's a little bit humid today, and, oh, hi, I got stuck in this trap. Can you help me?
Of course! There you go!
Oh, I'm free. Thanks, mister.
Name's Big Al, licensed lumberjack.
I'm Little Red Riding Hood. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You may be wondering what I'm doing in the woods this late. Well, I'm on my way to my grandma's house. See, she's sick. Everything was fine until I got distracted by that old wolf. I think I'm allergic to him. And then I got stuck in this darn trap.
You say you saw a wolf?
Yeah, a talking wolf. Crazy, right?
Did he have a fancy sounding accent?
Yeah, he did actually. How did you know?
That wolf is bad news.
But he seemed so nice.
Little Red, if you don't mind, I'd like to walk with you the rest of the way to your grandma's house. You know, that wolf, he might be dangerous.
Oh, I'd be most appreciative, Big Al. So Big Al the lumberjack walked with me, keeping watch for the wolf. But we didn't see him. And I didn't have any sniffles or sneezes at all, so he must have been far away. Look, there's my grandma's house. Thanks for the escort, Big Al.
No problem. See you around.
Grandma, it's me, Little Red.
Come on in.
Wow, she sounds really sick. Good thing I'm here. Grandma?
Hello, Little Red. Need a tissue?
Okay, so that's not my grandma, obviously. It's the big bad wolf, but he's wearing my grandmother's clothes. As if that would fool me. Whatever, I'll just play along. Wow, Grandma, you look real sick.
Yes, I'm quite ill.
I mean, just awful. You look dreadful. Terrible.
Okay, I get it. Enough.
And my, how big your teeth look. I don't remember your teeth looking so ridiculously huge.
Oh?
And you're so hairy. I don't remember you being so fuzzy. I should probably give you a nice shave. Let me go fetch a razor.
No! I mean, I should lie down. I'm feeling quite queasy.
Oh, of course. So I tucked in the big bad wolf. Weird, I know. He actually did seem a little ill though. Went out like a light. But never mind that. I needed to find my grandma. I looked all around the house. Under beds, behind the curtains, inside cupboards, in the basement, Grandma, in the closets, on the roof, Grandma, everywhere. Where could she be? But then I heard something. Grandma? I looked everywhere. Where could the sound be coming from? Little Red! I followed the sound of my grandmother's voice all the way to... Help me! Huh? Get me out of here, Red! Shh! The wolf is sleeping. How did you get inside his belly?
He ate me!
What?
Swallowed me in one gulp. Lucky for me, he doesn't chew his food.
That's why he was feeling so queasy. Well, I'm gonna get you out of there, Grandma. Don't you worry.
Hurry!
Achoo!
Bless you!
Thank you. So kids, I was really in a pickle. How was I supposed to get my grandmother out of the big bad wolf's belly? I decided to consult an expert, the internet. I keep trying to get Grandma to upgrade. Come on, come on. I'm in a hurry, internet. What's time for this? Yeesh. Finally. Okay, here we go. What to do when your grandma gets eaten by a big bad wolf? Says here I gotta make the wolf throw up. Ew. Gross. Or else I'd have to perform surgery to get her out? Ugh. I know. I'll call the veterinarian, of course. Hello? Dr. Veterinarian? I have a bit of an emergency. I need an operation for my, pet, wolf. Oh, you don't? Okay, thanks anyway. Okay, so it turned out the veterinarian had a strict no wolf policy. Okay, Grandma, looks like we're gonna need to do the throw up thing. Yuck. Oh no, where'd he go? Where'd the big bad wolf take my grandma? Oh, I ran outside. Grandma! Grandma! I figured the wolf couldn't have gotten very far, so I set off through the woods to find them. But the woods were getting a little dark and extra scary. But I knew I had to be brave to rescue my grandma from the big bad wolf.
Slow down! You're jostling me!
Can it, Granny?
Mind your manners, young man!
I've got to remember to chew next time.
What was that?
Boy, I wish I had picked a less annoying grandma to eat. Oh.
I heard that!
Grandma!
Ah! Oh, no, not her!
Over here, Little Red! Ow! Jostling!
Grandma! Grandma!
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back. You know me, of course. I am the big bad wolf.
Yes, we all know you're big and bad. Whoop-de-doo.
That's Little Red's grandma. She's in my belly.
Yep, and it stinks to high heaven in here.
Shush, Grandma, and quit moving around in there. You're giving me indigestion.
You just wait. Little Red will come and save me. She's the smartest little whippersnapper I ever saw.
But she has to find me first. And she'll never do that. Check it out. I've got the best video games, a milkshake machine, a foosball, and a super classy waterbed. This is where I hibernate, aka nap for the entire winter.
Wolves don't hibernate. That's for bears.
Well, that's not fair. Hibernation is the best. You eat a huge meal, and then you settle down for a long winter's nap. What could be better?
Whatever.
And you should be glad, Granny. That means you'll be safe in my tummy for a long, long time.
So I'd been all over the dark woods looking for the big bad wolf and, of course, my grandma. For a while, I could hear my grandma calling for me, but then I lost track of her. Grandma! 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 See? Nothing. I was so scared. What if I never found her? I was starting to freak out. And when I freak out, the only thing I can do to calm me down is a solo dance party.
Little Red?
Oh, hey, Big Al.
Celebrating because your grandma's all better?
No, not even close. She's gone and I can't find her, Big Al. You were right about the wolf. He's big and he's bad and he ate my grandma.
What?
Yeah, I know. So I've been looking all over for her and it's like they just disappeared.
So, you're dancing?
That's what I do to calm down.
Oh, gotcha. Well, let's go find your grandma.
You'll help me?
Of course. You think I'm gonna stand by while some big bad wolf is terrorizing nice girls and eating their grandmas? It's on.
All right, let's go kick some big bad wolf tail. So, we were off to find the big bad wolf and rescue my grandma.
A gazillion hours later.
But the finding part turned out to be really super crazy hard. It seriously was like the big bad wolf had just disappeared into thin air. Oh, where are they? We've looked all over the woods and no sign of them anywhere. Oh, and my nose didn't even tingle once.
Huh?
Oh, I'm allergic to the wolf, so when I'm near him, my nose gets all itchy and sniffly. It's like my spidey sense.
I see. And no sniffles?
Nope, I'm the perfect picture of health. Unfortunately, I feel like we just need a lucky break.
I know, right? Well, no use in hanging around here.
Yeah, let's go.
That's right, walk away, nothing to see here.
What? Is Little Red nearby? Little Red, I'm right here. Come back.
It's no use, Granny. Just about time for my nap, so keep it down in there, okay?
What was that?
Nothing. Shh.
I knew she'd come back. Little Red, Little Red.
Big Al, I sneezed.
Oh, sorry. Bless you.
No, Al, I sneezed.
Oh, right. That means...
He's right under nose. My reliable big bad wolf detector went off. My allergies. Oh, so he's got to be here somewhere. But where? Is he hiding up in the tree branches?
Maybe he has a treehouse. Treehouses are very cool.
Yeah, they are.
Doesn't look like there's anything up there.
I don't get it. We've looked all over. To the left, to the right. We've looked up.
Hey, we haven't looked down yet.
Oh, well, I think that we would have noticed if you were sitting on the ground, Al.
Maybe he's underneath the ground.
Like a super secret big bad wolf hideout or something.
I know it sounds crazy, but...
Hey, what's that blinking red light?
Huh?
Looks like a security camera.
In the woods? Ah!
Did you hear that?
The wolf!
Haha, we're on to you, wolf.
Yeah, watch out! Here we come!
Big Al, how do we get down there?
Good question. Wait, I got it. Okay, nope, that don't work.
Ha 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 ha! Nice try.
Dang! Now how are we gonna get down there?
Big Al, look!
Hey, did I do that?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of by accident, but whatever. Let's go!
Gotcha!
Freeze, Wolfie!
Little Red, thank goodness!
Okay, Wolf, it's time to give me back my grandma. Cough her up!
Never!
Well, I guess Big Al is gonna have to chop her out.
Yikes, no way!
Whoa, 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 that's not really in my job description.
Okay, well, then the big bad wolf is gonna have to throw her up.
Oh, I hate throwing up. It's icky.
Well, it's icky being inside here. Do what Little Red says.
Ouch! Did you just kick me?
Yeah, and there's more where that came from too.
Ow! Cut it out, Granny, or I'll eat Little Red here for dessert.
Oh, no, you won't. Hi-ya!
Grandma!
Little Red!
Yuck!
Oh, now my breath totally stinks.
Oh, Little Red, I am so glad you found me.
Me too, but my job's not over yet. Big Al, let's tie this wolf up.
Tie me up.
You're going to jail.
No.
Pretty happy ending, right? We saved Grandma and the big bad wolf was about to go to jail.
Little Red?
Yeah, what?
He got away!
What? How?
I don't know! He just up and vanished! Granny, did you see which way he went?
Don't ask me.
Oh no, the big bad wolf is on the loose again!
There must be a secret tunnel or something! Cool!
This isn't cool, Big Al. We have to get to the wolf. He's a villain.
Come on! A secret hideout with an underground escape tunnel? You gotta admit, that's pretty cool.
Not if we can't find the escape tunnel. I mean, do we just poke a book or something and the doorway just opens up?
Ah! Hey, you found it!
Grandma! It looks just like a water slide. Come on, Big Al, we're going in.
Woohoo!
We're coming for you, Grandma!
Okay, Little Red. Ah! Ouch!
Ow!
Ow!
It's dark down here. Where are we?
I think we're in the sewer.
Like those Ninja Turtles.
That means we must be close to town. We'll just climb out and find the police. They'll be able to help us catch the big bad wolf.
Nice try, but no. This is actually a dungeon.
Ah! The big bad wolf! Achoo!
That's right, and you're my prisoners now. Forever. You're trapped. You'll never get out.
No way!
Let us out.
Huh? Ah!
A good lumberjack never travels without his tools.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to run! Ow!
Aw, guess you're just trapped down there forever now, huh? Sad. Okay, so now I can finally report that there was a happy ending. We fetched the police and they came for the big bad wolf. Big Al and I got super cool deputy badges and our pictures in the paper. And Grandma got a high-tech security system to keep the big bad wolves out.
Hello?
It's me, Grandma. Hi, not a big bad wolf or anything.
Just making sure.
Gotta play it safe. And best of all, I got my grandma/best friend back. I went to visit her like every single day. Big Al even came over sometimes. And we would just sit around and laugh about the time the big bad wolf got trapped in his own stinky dungeon. And eat ice cream, of course. Ice cream is essential when you're hanging out with friends.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today, Drew has to save a unicorn. Whoa, cool. It was School Pride Week at Cool School, and this year the most exciting thing ever was happening. Cool School is getting a unicorn.
Cool School's getting a unicorn?
That's right. She's our new mascot.
Awesome. Is she here now? Yeah, I can't wait. I love unicorns. This is so cool. What are we waiting for? Let's go see our new pet unicorn. Oh no, she's gone. Ray Blink!
Not that baddie. He's nothing but trouble.
Thanks, Crafty Carol. I try. Should've known. Time to go to Cruel School and get our unicorn back.
So Drew made a portal to Cruel School. You remember Cruel School, right, kids? That's where everything's the opposite of Cool School. The teachers are mean and the kids are nasty and no one has any fun.
Ugh, Cruel School's the worst. Hey, if they want a mascot, why not get them something better for Cruel School, like a Hydra? Hydra? What the heck is that? The Hydra is a multi-headed snake with breath so stinky it can knock you down with one sigh. Ew, gross. Aw, sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Your breath just kinda caught me by surprise. Here. That should help.
Thank you.
If you want to find a unicorn, you gotta think like a unicorn. Technically, the wings make you an alicorn. Yeah, okay, whatever. Just saying. Anyway, we'll go make sure everyone's still having fun at the Cool School pep rally. Good luck. Now, if I were a unicorn, where would I be? Looking for something stupendous? Hey, that's not my name, Ray. Did you see our new school mascot? Ew, That's not your mascot. That's Cool School's unicorn. Unicorn? What? This is just a totally regular horse. You erased your horn. What horn? You don't really believe in unicorns, do you? Anyway, I locked you up and then erased the key. Silly me. Well, good thing that my unicorn horn shoots lasers.
Huh? It's a special metal from outer space. Unbreakable. By the way, I think your wings technically make you a pegacorn.
Really? I thought it was alicorn. Here, I'll help. Good thinking, hot dog. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Whoa!
Rainbow Blaster to the rescue! How did you do that? Unicorn magic, obviously, but you gotta believe.
Do it again!
Sorry, but we have a Cool School pep rally to get to. Smell you later.
I regret to inform you children that our Cool School unicorn is gone.
You saved her!
Great job, Drew!
Awesome! Drew Pendous totally saved the day, and more importantly, he saved the unicorn. Moral of the story, kids, never steal unicorns, and be very careful with unicorn rainbow magic. It's pretty strong stuff. You just gotta believe. Hey kids, it's time for a brand new episode with the Stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew and his buddies take a trip to the zoo, but something doesn't smell right.
I'm telling you, it's that free-range chicken they're feeding us.
Didn't want to discuss the elephant in the room.
No, not that kind of stink. Just wait and see. And kids, see how many hidden penguins you can spot in today's episode. Comment below with how many penguins you found.
Maybe after the lions and the tigers and the bears.
And the monkeys. Can't forget the monkeys. Hey, look! There they are!
Aw, look how cute they are. Ah! Oh, never mind. Monkeys are scarier than I remember.
That's weird. Monkeys aren't supposed to roar.
Yeah, I've never heard of a monkey that roars.
Wait a sec. Is that a tiger chirping?
Okay, I'm officially freaked out.
Guys, I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure that zebra over there is mooing.
Hold up, something's definitely not right here. These animal noises are all mixed up.
He was right. Monkeys don't roar, tigers don't chirp, and zebras definitely don't moo. That's just basic nursery rhyme stuff.
Someone's making these animals all confused and totally ruining Zoo Day. I better get to the bottom of this.
Drew changed into his costume and went to investigate. Suddenly, he noticed a bunch of angry giraffes ramming into each other with their super long necks.
That's weird. I'll go see what's up. Way up. Whoa, I can get used to this view.
Jerry, I told you this was a bad idea. Mooing zebras, chirping lions, only a matter of time before this zoo is all over the papers.
All right, look, relax, all right? So they found a little different. Big whoop.
So the giraffes were the one behind this? Never would have guessed that one.
Hey, did you hear that? Who goes there?
I do. I am the Stupendous Drew Pendous.
Huh, you ever see that guy?
Nope. Would definitely remember a giraffe with hair that good.
Okay, still whatever. What are you hiding in the bushes for?
I wasn't eavesdropping, if that's what you were thinking.
Well, I wasn't until you just said that.
Okay, fine. I was eavesdropping. But only because I was trying to find out why all the animals are making the wrong noises.
Uh-oh, people know. We're doomed.
Okay, it was us. But it was Jerry's idea.
All right, listen up here, giraffe boy. We're sick and tired of listening to all the other animals make up their super cool sounds. Well, us giraffes can't make a sound at all.
No, sir. Look. Nada.
So we used this cool voice vacuum machine that some girl sold me. She said we could suction up all the other animal noises and keep them for ourselves.
A machine girl sold it to you?
Yeah, about yay high, gray hair, kind of attitudey. She said she vacuums up color for a living, but she was selling an old vacuum that works on voices too.
Color vacuums? Had to be Grace Kale.
Yeah, Grace. That was it.
Anyway, the plan would have worked just fine until somebody got clumsy and knocked his long neck into the machine. Well, the voices flew back out and landed on the wrong animals.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yours was a doozy.
Okay, so this basically is just one big mistake. I can fix this. Just give me that machine.
Whoa, hold up. We're gonna get those noises back in this machine and finally have noises of our own. There's nothing you can do to stop us, all right? Right, guys?
Well, I was actually just gonna, check out that tree over there. Make sure it, tastes good.
Wait for me!
Fine, I'll do everything myself. But don't think I'm sharing any voices with you guys. Jerry totally ended up hitting the wrong button and suctioning up Drew's voice.
No!
And you'll never guess where it landed.
I am the Stupendous Drew Pendous.
Drew took out his mighty penultimate and he drew a giant hand.
Phew! Never realized how much I like talking. You know, Jerry, I think you look really good in giant butterfly wings.
Wait. No, hold on. We can figure this out. Hey, that's no fair. I'm afraid of heights. No!
See you never.
With no time to spare, Drew switched on the voice vacuum machine, suctioned up all the animal voices, and released them back to their rightful owners.
Woohoo! All the animals are back to normal. Zoo Day is back in action.
Hey, good work, kid.
Yeah, you go enjoy those great animal noises with your buddies.
You know, there's this really cool noise that I think would sound great on you guys.
This is awesome.
Aw, thanks, Stu, the weird-looking giraffe boy.
All right.
Hey, Drew! False alarm. The animals are back to normal again. Come on!
Well, Drew saved the day again, kids. All the animals had their noises back, the giraffes got their own super cool noise, and Drew and his buddies had the best day at the zoo ever. Moral of the story, boys and girls? Giraffes just want to be heard too. So don't be alarmed if you see a giraffe blowing a trumpet. Just go sing along. And hold on! How many penguins did you see in today's episode? Did you remember to look? Comment below with how many you found. Or stay tuned because here come the answers. There's one penguin. Look, there's penguin number 2. Ooh, there's number 3. Don't forget penguin number 4 right over there. It's penguin number 5. Whoa, almost missed penguin number 6. Did you find all 6 hidden penguins? Comment below. And if you didn't find them, you can rewatch again. It's time for a brand new adventure with the Stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today, Drew is gonna save the ocean from the seaweed monster. But don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Well, kinda. It looked like it was gonna be a perfect day at the beach, and Drew and his friends couldn't be more excited until...
Something's got my foot! It's surrounding me! There's a monster in the water!
Drew was totally being eaten alive by a giant Drew-eating creature.
Everybody, out of the water where it's safe. I gotta fight this thing off before it eats us all.
Drew knew the only way to fight the enemy was to look him in the eye. So he made a really cool helmet and he dunked his head underwater. Suddenly, he came face to face with...
the seaweed monster!
It was big, it was green, it was scary, it was...
Huh? Just a big tangle of plants? You're not a real monster, are you?
But the seaweed didn't answer because sure enough, it wasn't a monster at all. But it was everywhere. Mountains and mountains of seaweed piled up across the ocean.
Ew, gross! This stuff is all over the place. But where's it all coming from? We've got to get to the bottom of this.
And he meant it. To figure out where all that icky seaweed was coming from, Drew had to dive way down to the very bottom of the big dark ocean. So he drew himself an awesome sea scooter and started to make his way down. It was pretty dark and scary down there. Luckily, Drew swam by a school of really friendly fish that also wanted to get rid of the yucky seaweed in their water. One of them was named Finn because he had one extra large fin that made him kind of swim lopsided.
Hi, my name's Finn. I don't mean to be rude, but you don't really look like a regular fish.
I'm not a fish. I'm Stupendous. And I'm here to save the ocean from all these gooey, gross, gigantic gobs of seaweed.
Oh wow, awesome. You must be a real life boy. I've always wanted to meet a real life boy. This is the best day ever. Hey, you know what I was thinking? I could be your sidekick, but like literally. This big old fin makes me swim on my side. But don't worry, it won't slow me down.
Okay, you can be my sidekick. Let's get moving. This seaweed's not gonna get rid of itself.
Whatever you say, Hero Drew. Here we come, the dynamic duo, ready to save the day. Hey, you know what? I was wondering, what's it really like up there with all that oxygen?
Oh, brother.
With his new sidekick by his side and kind of swimming on his side, Drew continued deeper and deeper into the big, dark ocean until he spotted a group of really scary
Underwater pirates? Uh-oh.
Drew saw the pirates are pulling tons of seaweed out from an old sunken ship, and they were dumping that gross seaweed back into the ocean.
Let's eavesdrop to find out what these guys are up to.
Remember, kids, eavesdropping is totally rude, except when you have to save the ocean from being filled up with icky seaweed, and a bunch of underwater pirates are the ones doing it.
Arr, no jewels in this batch either.
I just toss it in the water and keep looking for the rest. That sunken treasure is somewhere on this ship, and we're gonna find it.
Oh wow, there's real life sunken treasure in that ship. This is the coolest thing ever.
Shh, Finn, they'll hear us.
Who goes there? No one spies on pirates without getting punished.
Oops.
Oh no! If the pirates find us spying here, they're gonna take us captive. Unless...
Without a moment to spare, Drew pulled out his pen ultimate and sketched a heaping pile of shiny treasures.
Cool, that's sparkly.
Looking for these?
Hey, where'd you get those? Give it here, kid. Those jewels belong to us.
Well, if you want them, you gotta catch them.
Drew sketched a humongous underwater cannon. Then he loaded the jewels in and shot them far and wide. The pirates went nuts.
Quick, you go that way, I'll go this way. Grab them all. Don't let a single one out of your sight.
And off they went in search of all the shiny jewels.
But Hero Drew, why'd you let them swim off with all your expensive treasure?
Finn, lesson 101. Pirates aren't the smartest bad guys. Those jewels were fake. I drew them. But it'll be too late by the time they find out.
You are the smartest hero ever! When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Will you teach me how to draw stuff and be super cool and get rid of all the bad guys?
Come on, Finn. We still have work to do.
They swam over to the sunken ship and Drew sketched a giant underwater suction pipe.
We've got to get rid of all this seaweed so that the pirates cannot use it to contaminate the ocean ever again.
And just when they thought the adventure was over, they suddenly heard music playing from behind the ship.
Hey, Hero Drew, do you hear music?
They swam to the other side of the ship and...
So that's where this sunken treasure is.
A group of mermaids having an awesome jewelry trunk show?
Lesson 102, kids. Always check out underwater jewelry trunk shows run by mermaids. They're the best trunk shows. And so, kids, it was another great day for the mighty Drew Pendous. The only hard part was saying goodbye to his new sidekick, Finn.
I'll be back again in no time.
Pinky promise?
Do you have pinkies? Trust me, there'll be plenty of awesome underwater adventures to come. And you'll be my sidekick every step of the way.
I'll miss you, Hero Drew.
I'll miss you too, Sidekick Finn.
Drew used the sea scooter to speed back to shore where he met up with his buddies once again. It was gonna be the best beach day ever. Moral of the story, boys and girls, beware of treasure-seeking pirates if you find lots of seaweed in the ocean. And if you ever come across dancing mermaids at a jewelry trunk show, always join in on the fun. Get ready for a brand new adventure with the Stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty pen ultimate. Today, Drew must save Cool School from the attack of the Franken-spiders. It all started when Drew was helping Crafty Carol clean up after a long day of crafting.
You guys did such a great job today on your lollipop spider crafts.
Yeah, it's gonna be the best Halloween ever! No, it can't rain. The Halloween parade is tonight.
Oh no! Look, kids! It's Rain of Gloom!
What the heck?
It's alive! It's alive!
Ah!
Crafty Carol, are you okay?
I think I am. But Drew, look! The spiders are alive! Just like Frankenstein's monster!
Franken-spiders? That can't be good.
Then Drew and Crafty Carol ran out to follow the spiders, but they were too quick. The spiders had scurried away, doing who knows what.
Maybe it's not such a big deal. And hey, at least it's not raining.
True. And maybe they're just nice spiders that aren't totally creepy.
Ah, help!
Spiders are everywhere!
And they're totally super creepy.
Okay.
But But maybe they're not actually causing any harm?
A bunch of spiders just took my lollipop.
Mine too. I was eating a sucker and this spider just snatched it.
The spiders are taking all the candy.
Halloween without candy is like the saddest thing ever. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is gonna be a problem.
So Drew jumped into action.
You better get ready, spiders, because we're coming to get you.
First, we gotta find Rain of Gloom. I'll just draw some trampoline boots and...
Whee!
Drew, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Sunny, not so good. Rain of Gloom's causing trouble.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she struck my pipe cleaner lollipop spiders with lightning. Whoa! And then they all came to life. Whee! And they're taking all the kids' Halloween candy. Woohoo!
Her first time in trampoline boots.
Gotcha.
Whee!
So, have you seen Raina?
Yeah, I just saw her. She was dressed up like a vampire or something.
A vampire?
Hey, look! There she is. She's right by the sweets shop.
The sweet shop? No way! We had to stop her!
Good luck, Drew.
Stop it right there, Raina.
Sure, I'll stop, but my spiders won't.
Ah!
Soon my spiders will have all the candy in the world. Scared of the itsy bitsy spider?
No, I'm scared of a Halloween without candy.
It could be worse.
How?
Sorry to rain on your parade.
Nothing a good old rain sucker can't fix. Huh, looks like it's clearing up.
No, the forecast calls for never-ending rain.
Well, maybe I'll just suck up all the spiders.
Spiders, get him!
Ah! No!
Now all the Halloween candy is mine, mine, mine!
Carol, can you cut me loose?
Sure can. I never travel without my emergency crafting supplies.
Hey, Sunny, break's over. We need you.
What's that you say, buddy?
The sun. We need the sun.
Sure. All right, Clouds, out of our way. Sun, get back to work. Let's get rid of that rain.
Out came the sun and dried up all the rain.
Now take your itsy bitsy spiders and scram, Raina.
Oh, but leave the candy.
Yeah.
You guys are ruining my Halloween party!
Oh, yeah. That's why you're dressed up. Raina actually throws a pretty good Halloween party.
Really?
Well, not this year if we don't have any candy.
Okay, we'll give you some candy, but not the good stuff. All chocolate stays here.
Fine. Thanks, Drew.
Well, geez, Louise, you could have just asked for some candy. And I don't see why you had to ruin my hair.
I think it looks kind of nice.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hey, you guys want to come to the party?
We have our own thing. Thanks anyway, Sunny.
No worries. Forget about it. Ciao.
Hey, Drew, I just thought of this, but why couldn't you just draw more candy?
Believe me, I've tried. It tastes awful.
Yeah, that's too bad you can't just draw candy. But hey, Drew saved the day, kids! Well, with a little help from Crafty Carol and Sunny Shiner. Moral of the story, kids? Watch out for Frankenspiders. Always carry your emergency crafting supplies. And sometimes, even villains just need a little candy.
It's time for the adventures of Drew Pendous and his mighty pen ultimate.
After being covered in magic ink, Drew gained the superpower to draw anything that he imagines and save the day.
Good morning, class. Today we're talking about dinosaurs. Scientists have theories, but no one knows for sure how the dinosaurs disappeared all those millions of years ago.
Wow!
There was Drew in the land of the dinosaurs. He had to save the dinos from extinction. Then he saw it. A monster mega robot lizard from outer space. It was knocking over all the trees and freezing the oceans and rivers into ice.
Brrr, it's freezing.
The dinosaurs were not happy.
Hey man, you're wrecking our planet.
How are we supposed to live when you're turning everything into ice?
Yeah, it's freezing.
But the monster mega robot lizard didn't care. It just laughed like this. And then it started to freeze the dinosaurs too. Even the Tyrannosaurus Rex was defenseless against it. There was nothing he could do.
I give up. I need a blanket and some hot cocoa.
Drew knew what he had to do.
It's time for the Stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty pin alternate. I need the horns of a Triceratops, the wings of a pterodactyl, the strength of a T-Rex. Wait, no, the arms are too short. Oh, and a super shield of metal with marbles that fly out. With my awesome new super suit, I'm ready to save the dinosaurs.
First, Drew flapped his pterodactyl wings and flew towards a spaceship. He used his shield to deflect the ice coming from the monster robot alien.
Back off, monster robot alien! I'm warning you!
So Drew used his triceratops horns to break off the ice cannon. Then he shot the beams of ice back at the robot. Ah!
Okay, time for the marbles.
Whoa!
And now to finish you off, I just need a super powerful arm. Bon voyage, you lousy robot!
Drew, honey?
Yeah, Mom?
You need to clean your room.
But Mom, I'm kinda in the middle of saving the dinosaurs.
Well, you should have thought about that earlier. Clean up this instant, young man.
Ugh, okay, fine.
Uh-oh. And that, kids, is why there are no dinosaurs around today.
Moral of the story, kids. Remember, clean your room before you start saving any dinosaurs. It's time for a brand new adventure with the Stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Get ready for a very exciting episode because today, Drew's coming face to face with some big, brown, hairy... Well, you'll see. It was the annual picnic day at Cool School, and that meant Drew and his buddies get to eat and play in the great outdoors.
What a perfect day for a picnic!
And always a perfect day for a salami, peanut butter, and jelly Swiss cheese macaroni sandwich.
That's Drew's cousin Robbie, but everybody calls him Rolly because, well, he kind of rolls around.
Go easy there, Rolly. Gotta save some room for dessert.
Oh, I've always got room for dessert. Hey, you gonna eat those?
Rolly? I'm pretty sure the French invented the word picnic because they used to pick at their food.
Really? Is that true?
I don't know. Sounds true.
Sorry, I'm just really hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Hey, you know what's really good at picnics? Fish tacos.
Rolly, not in front of the fish.
Not cool, man.
Sorry, Finn. He didn't mean anything by it.
No worries. Hey, you see that really cute fish in that pond over there? You think I can go over and say hi? She seems friendly. Do you think she'd like me? Does my breath smell? I wonder if she'd think...
Here we go again.
Drew carried Finn over to the pond.
Picnics are all about making new friends. Have fun.
But you'll never believe this, kids. When Drew returned to his friends, a very strange thing happened.
Ah! What is going on here? Rolly, Ella, where are all my friends?
Drew's friends had suddenly disappeared. Or should I say, disappeared, only to be replaced by a gang of super scary looking bears. Drew could barely contain himself.
Wait a sec. Rolly, is that you? Why is everybody a bear? If this is some kind of prank, you are not getting dessert today.
Suddenly, Drew heard a familiar voice coming from the pond.
Wow, I've never seen a bear up close before. You're really big and scary. Are all bears big and scary? What's that? A gummy bear, you say? I love gummy bears. Don't mind if I do.
This big, scary bear was using some kind of magical gummy bears to transform Drew's friends into real-life bears.
Oh no! If he isn't stopped, the whole world will be turned into bears.
Drew whipped out his mighty penultimate, drew himself a pair of supersonic sneakers, and rocketed over to the pond at lightning speed. But it was too late. Finn had already transformed into a little hairy bear, just like all the others, only a little less scary.
Roar, 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 roar!
Now, Drew found himself face to face with the super scary bear, who was turning all his friends into other super scary bears.
Roar!
You can't scare me. Playtime's over.
Double roar!
Well, I know bears love sweet honey, so they must really hate super salty salt.
So Drew sketched an awesome high-power salt launcher and started blasting salty pretzels right at the big scary bear. But turns out bears aren't actually all that scared of salt. Oh no, kids! Has Drew finally been defeated by a bad guy?
Oh no, you don't. Okay, you like salt, but you love honey.
Drew quickly sketched a giant super delicious bucket of honey to distract the bear and lure him away from Finn.
Hey bear, don't you want some sweet gooey honey?
Sure enough, the bear walked right into Drew's honey trap and dug his paw straight into the bucket. But little did he know, Drew had actually filled it with super glue.
Ha! Who's the scary one now?
The name's Barry. Could you possibly help me with this bucket?
You can talk?
Well, yeah! We just do that whole roaring thing to make everyone think we're scary. It's how we protect ourselves. We're really just a bunch of big fuzzy softies.
Well, then why are you turning all my friends into bears?
You see, it's hibernation season. And frankly, I've never been a good sleeper. And I have no buddies to play with while my friends are off schluffing away. I just want some friends. But y'all think bears are big and scary. So I know you'd just run away. That whole Goldilocks story really did it in for us, even though we even shared our porridge with her. Nobody remembers that part.
Yeah, I could have sworn you were the bad guys in that story.
I'm telling you, she gave us a bad rap. She was the one that broke in and took stuff that wasn't hers. Bears aren't really all that bad once you get to know us.
Well, you know, you're not fixing things by going around and turning kids into bears.
Yeah, I know. But it's either that or sitting by myself all day. Guess I could go to Chicago. Got some cousins there.
Well, you could hang with us. Picnic day's not over yet, and we haven't even started our Frisbee showdown.
Oh, baby, I love Frisbee.
Well, we've never had a bear in the game. This might be the most epic Frisbee showdown in cool school history. But first, you gotta turn my friends back into humans.
Oh, right. Gummy bears for everyone!
Ah, it's so good to be back in these clothes. All that fur was getting itchy.
I can swim again! I never thought I'd get out of there. Boy, it's good to have this little tail back. I can just swim in circles for hours and hours and hours.
Gummy bears falling from the sky! It's a dream come true! That was incredible! Hey, I think I see one more over there on the grass.
Broly, don't!
Okay, no need to yell. It's just a gummy bear. Jeez.
Once more, Drew pulled out his mighty penultimate and sketched a heaping pot of sweet gooey honey. This time, the real kind.
No way! Wait till the other bears hear about this. Humans are the best!
I can see why you guys like this stuff so much.
Not as much as we like Frisbee. Now go on!
Super Drew had saved the day once again. His friends were back to being human, and they even made a new bear pal along the way. Moral of the story, kids. It's always a good idea to bring super glue to a picnic in case you get turned into a bear. That always does the trick. It's time for a brand new adventure with the Stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew battles the monster and saves the koala bears.
Thanks, Drew.
It was just a typical, totally normal day at Cool School. Drew and Nikki were at the computer lab, hard at work. Okay, maybe not so hard at work.
Hey, it's Amy, my pen pal from Australia. Cool. Hey, Amy, what's up?
Drew, it's an emergency. All the koalas are disappearing.
Oh no, I love koalas. They're so cute. Think the koala bears are just hibernating? Koalas aren't actually bears. They're marsupials, and they don't hibernate.
Exactly. Drew, I think someone or something is taking them.
Maybe it's a dingo.
I think it's something bigger. Can you help?
I'm on my way. Hold on, koalas. Super Drew is coming to the rescue. With his best friend, Nikki? Yes, along with my best friend, Nikki. Australia is all the way on the other side of the world. How are we gonna get there? With my ginormous rocket laser boots, we'll be there in seconds. Let's go. Whoa, it's nighttime here. Because Australia is on the other side of the Earth from us, they have day when we have night. It's all about the rotation of the Earth. And because that's interesting, but we have to save the koalas. Oh, right.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Amy. I hope our rocket lasers weren't too loud.
Nope. Let's go to the forest. There are still some koalas in the eucalyptus trees, so we might catch our culprit.
Wait, let's switch out the rocket laser boots for kangaroo legs.
Awesome.
What about a kangaroo's super strong boxing arms? What? Kangaroos have tiny arms like a T-Rex. Drew, let me show you a pic of an alpha kangaroo. Ah!
Alpha kangaroos look so tough.
Yeah, I better draw some kangaroo arms too. And a pouch.
Boy, kangaroos don't have pouches.
This one does. I need a place to put my penultimate.
Drew, Nikki, and Amy jumped and hopped like kangaroos all the way to the eucalyptus forest.
I see a koala.
Cool.
Wait, what's that sound?
I think that's a platypus.
Is it a giant platypus?
Whoa, kids! A mutant animal that's part platypus, a little bit crocodile, half ostrich, a quarter frog, and 75% dingo!
What is that?
I think it's a bunyip.
Oh, what?
Bunyips are mythical monsters said to live in the waters of Australia, but they're just pretend.
Pretty sure this guy is real. Back off, you bunyip bully. How about this?
The bunyip blocked Drew's punch with his flipper.
Okay, how about my mighty kangaroo kicks?
Then he blocked Drew's kick with his ostrich wing.
You've got me again, bunyip, but this time you're going down. You're useless against my pouch of unlimited joeys.
Aw, baby kangaroos!
They're so cute.
And they're pretty good at boxing.
Whoa, baby joeys to the rescue.
But what happened?
It's like the bunyip ran out of batteries or something.
The gang got closer to investigate, but...
Stop! Don't touch it!
Who are you?
I'm Indra Neer. I built and programmed this robot.
This is a robot?
Wow!
Are you an evil mastermind?
Well, not really evil. I just really love koalas. All of them. I want all of them. But I didn't want to get caught, so I built this bunyip robot to do all the dirty work.
It's really bad to steal animals from their habitats, though.
Yeah, you can't take things that aren't yours. That's stealing. But how does this thing work?
It's programmed to recognize cuteness.
Hey, a lot of people think I'm cute. Why didn't that stop it?
Maybe the kangaroo arms?
Yeah, these are too tough to be cute.
So, what are you anyway?
Me? Oh, I'm a superhero. I came to save the koalas. No big deal.
You do know you're gonna have to release all the animals you took back into the wild.
I know. I took a few wombats and wallabies too. Will you guys help me?
Aw, cute. Yeah, we'll help.
So, the whole gang worked the rest of the night, letting all the animals out and back into the wild. And Indra realized it's not good to mess with animals in their habitat, no matter how cute they are. And Nikki, Drew, and Amy made a new friend / not actually evil, science genius mastermind. It was a happy ending. Moral of the story, kids, don't program your robots to steal koalas, even if they are really super cute and adorable. And never make fun of a kangaroo's little arms.
Hey guys, ready to learn how to draw me? Okay, grab your Mighty Pen Ultimate, or just a regular pencil. That works too. First, let's draw my head. You know, ears, eyes, mouth, stuff like that. Then my neck. I need that. It holds my head up. Now let's draw my body. Don't forget the D for Drew. 2 arms. With my Mighty Pen Ultimate and 1 hand, of course. 2 legs. Kangaroo legs? No way. Drew legs. Okay, now I need my superhero cape. In my latest adventure, I saved a unicorn. Let's draw a unicorn horn. Wings, even though that would make me a pegacorn or an alicorn. Hey, I just think wings are cool, okay? Finally, let's draw a unicorn laser shooting out of my magical unicorn horn. Yeah, take that, bad guys. Anyways, that's how you draw me.
Hi kids, I've got a brand new story. This story is extra special because Lily Medic wrote it. Who is Lily? Lily is a winner of the Write Your Own Cool School episode contest. Congrats, Lily! Yay! Okay, let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a very clever girl named Fern. Fern was only 5 years old, but she knew a lot about fish. Angelfish, swordfish, tuna fish. She was what you could call a fish fanatic. Fern even had a mermaid doll. It was very special. It had an electric fish tail that lit up with all the colors of the rainbow. She took it everywhere, even to the fair. At the fair, Fern played a cool toss-the-ball game and won a goldfish. Well, the fish was a little weird-looking and grey. Anyway, she named it Goldie and took him home. Good night, Goldie. Sweet dreams. The next morning, Goldie grew bigger and grew teeth. There was something fishy about that fish. Fern's brother Alex was looking at Goldie and he tried to bite him.
That's no goldfish, that's a shark.
Fern's eyes grew as big as Goldie's teeth. She was in complete shock. There was something wrong with Goldie's tail, though. His tail was tiny. Poor Goldie couldn't swim. He was so upset, he even tried to nip at Fern's dog Sparky. Goldie was getting so big, she had to keep him inside a cooler. He was mean to everyone, except Fern. One day, Fern and her family went to the beach.
I'll take Goldie and set him free.
But Goldie couldn't swim because of his tiny tail. The other sharks made fun of him.
Hey, Goldie, looks like you need to go to a retail store for a new tail. Ha, get it? Retail?
That's not funny.
Fern took him home and thought of a new plan. And then an amazing idea popped up over her head. She would take the electric tail off of her mermaid doll and put it on Goldie. Once Goldie had a tail, she gave him swimming lessons in the bathtub.
Great backstroke, Goldie!
Then they went to the beach again, and Goldie swam like crazy.
Wow, he is fast! Look at him go!
Goldie was known as the fastest and furthest swimmer of the sea, all thanks to Fern. And Goldie lived happily ever after. The end.
Hiya, kiddos! It's fairy tale time. Once upon a time, there was a little chicken aptly named Chicken Little. 'Cause, as previously discussed, she was a little chicken. Chicken Little was a wee little hen who was known around the kingdom for her good advice. All the animals would come to her with their problems. Gus Van Goose would ask Chicken Little about his stories when he couldn't come up with a good ending.
How about they all lived happily ever after? Is that good?
Yes, my good goose. That's a good ending.
Lily Lizardson would ask Chicken Little about sunbathing and proper precautions to avoid sun damage.
This will help.
Oh my gosh, Chicken Little, thanks so much.
And Turtle Thompson would ask Chicken Little for help when he couldn't think of a rhyme for his raps.
Change the color of his head to red. Nothing really rhymes with orange.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Chicken Little.
Chicken Little always had a solution for everything. Well, one day, Chicken Little was eating lunch under a maple tree when a squirrel rushed by with an armful of acorns. And one of these acorns fell and hit Chicken Little right smack dab in the middle of her head. Then the acorn bounced right back up and into a hole in the tree, leaving no evidence that it was ever there in the first place. Chicken Little looked around. She looked up, she looked down, she looked all around, and she couldn't put her finger on what hit her in the head. Well, Chicken Little always had an answer for everything, and so she thought long and hard.
Let's see. I'm sitting under a maple tree, and I happen to know that all maple trees grow seeds that look like tiny little helicopters. So it couldn't have been a seed, and it definitely wasn't a stick. Don't see any robin's eggs anywhere, and there's no kids with slingshots anywhere around. There's only one other thing that's up, and that's the sky. The sky must be falling.
This made Chicken Little very afraid, and there was only one thing to do: tell the king. Chicken Little packed up some of her things in a little bandana, tied it to the end of a stick, threw it over her shoulder, and hit the road.
Honk! Hey, Chickie, where are you going?
I was sitting under this tree here when a piece of the sky fell and hit me right on the head.
Oh my, that must mean... What does that mean?
That means the sky is falling, and I must go tell the king.
Wow, that's scary.
Well, Gus Van Goose was a good goose, one of the best, and so he offered to go with Chicken Little to make sure she got there okay, and delivered the very important news. But they had only traveled a few feet together when...
Hey, girlfriend! Hey, Gus Van Goose! Where are you two guys going?
You haven't heard? The sky is falling, and a big piece fell and almost squashed Chicken Little.
Whoa, that's scary.
That's what I said.
You have to tell the king. That's what I said.
And so, Lily Lizardson joined the two of them on their journey to tell the king the very important news. Well, they only made it about halfway around the lake when...
Hey-oh, Chicky Pie, you look stressed.
Oh my gosh, the sky is falling. A huge piece hit Chicken Little and almost crushed her. And we decided it's so important we have to go tell the king.
Whoa, you're gonna need some protection, girl. That is a long trip. I'll come with you.
And so the four friends traveled to the king, spreading the word as they went. They traveled over the river, through the woods, past grandmother's house, and all the way to the king's castle. And when they got there, the king was surprised to see them.
What are all of you doing here? Shouldn't you be out in the wild?
Get this, king. The world is ending.
And what proof do you have?
A piece of the sky fell down and almost squashed us.
It fell and hit Chicken Little right here, right smack dab in the middle of the head.
May I see this piece of sky that you speak of?
Yeah. Show him the sky, Chicken. Show him what you got.
Well, you see, I don't have it.
Then how do you know it was the sky? It could have been anything.
Well, there was nothing above me except for a tree, and there was nothing on the ground around me after I got hit,
And
I always have an answer for everything. So I thought real hard, and the only thing I could think of was...
that the sky was falling?
Yes, King.
Let me ask you something, Chicken Little. Do you think I always have the answers to everything?
Yes, King, of course.
Well, I don't. It's true. Sometimes things happen and I just don't have any answers as to why. And that's okay. Doesn't mean the sky is falling.
So it's okay to not have the answer sometimes?
It better be. According to the Queen, sometimes when I have the answer, I'm not always right. Sometimes the best thing to do is say, I don't know, but maybe we can figure it out together.
And so the king traveled back with Chicken Little to take a look at the tree that she had been sitting under. And after waiting around for a while, a squirrel came running by and yelled down to them.
Hey, guys, did you see an acorn I dropped yesterday? I got home and counted up my loot and I was one short. I think I might have dropped it around here.
They checked inside the hole in the tree, and there was the missing acorn. The squirrel was happy, and Chicken Little was happy because she learned that the sky was not falling, and that sometimes it's okay to not know all of the answers. Alright, kiddos, here's a fairy tale for ya. It's called The Three Billy Goats Graph. So one time, there were 3 Billy Goats. There was Billy Sr., his son Billy Jr., and his grandson, Billy the Third. 3 generations of Billy Goats named Billy, and their last name was Gruff. Being Billy Goats, they loved to eat grass. They even ate the dandelions in the grass, which I personally find kind of yucky. Well, one day, they had finally eaten all the grass in their small field, which was okay for about 15 minutes. And then they were hungry again. Well, wouldn't you know, across the way and over a very large canyon was a beautiful field. Tall, lush grass just blowing in the wind. But the only way to get there was to travel across a very, very, very long bridge. A wobbly bridge. And it was dangling 100,000 feet above a gulch. It was quite terrifying. But the Billies were hungry, and so they decided to try and cross it. Billy Jr., why don't you go first? For you are much lighter than I am, and we need to make sure the bridge is safe. Bah! Well, Billy the Third is much smaller than me. Why don't you go across first? Bah! Billy the Third was a good son and a great grandson. Well, actually a very good grandson, because a great-grandson means something else. But anyway, he agreed. The bridge was long and treacherous, which means scary, because it was very wobbly. But he did pretty well, until he got right in the middle, where he met a troll. And as we all know, trolls love to eat goats, especially goats named Billy. Hey, are you a goat? Is your name Billy?
Why, yes it is. There's 3 of us. Billy Sr., Billy Jr., and me, Billy 3.
I'm gonna eat you now, okay?
Hold on, I'm just a wee little goat with barely any meat on my bones. If you wait, I can go across the bridge and eat some grass for a few weeks and get big and juicy. Then I'll be even more delicious.
Okay. And so, the troll let Billy the Third across the bridge and waited for the next goat, because we all know trolls are very greedy and not very smart. Once wee Billy the Third got to the meadow, he knew he had to warn his dad and grandpa about the troll, so he flew a paper airplane back across the canyon to Billy Jr. It said,
"Hey Dad, I made it! P.S. Watch out for the..."
Little wee Billy the Third didn't know how to spell the word troll, so he tried drawing one. Oof, keep your day job, little Billy. Billy Jr. wasn't sure what he was supposed to watch out for, so he decided to be extra careful when he crossed.
Hey, are you a goat named Billy too? I'm gonna eat you now, okay?
Whoa, hold on a second. You should know something first. The next goat coming across is really big and really tasty. If you eat me, you'll be too full. Why don't you let me go ahead, and while you're eating the next goat, I'll eat some grass and get big and tasty as him.
Okay.
And so the troll let him across to the big field, where he was reunited with his son, and they sent a paper airplane over the gulch to Billy Sr., and it only said one word, which Billy Jr. fortunately knew how to spell. Troll! Grandpa Billy Sr. knew what he had to do. He crossed the bridge, and then he got to the troll.
Oh no, you're too big!
And he was right. Billy Sr. was much bigger and stronger than the troll.
I'd like to try and eat you, if that's okay.
I don't think so. Bah. Billy Sr. took his horns and launched the troll off the bridge and all the way up into outer space, where he could no longer bother any more goats, especially goats named Billy. And the 3 Billy Goats Gruff ate endless grass and dandelions for the rest of their days. You might say the moral of this story is, if you're a goat, don't name your son Billy. And if you're a troll, well, get an education. And if that doesn't work, invest in a rocket ship. The end.
Want to see more fairy tales? Click right here. And let us know what story you want to hear next by writing in the comments below. It's kinda nice up here.